Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. Yeah. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a pick in the park. Yeah, swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Vic got that vision, he passing the rock. Trade up from 30 with 12 on the clock. I hope your best player got really good handles, why? Cause he might get swiped by Daniel's eye. Told him don't leave both get open wide. Cause he jump away like an ocean, yeah. Chillin' on the fat break, scaring them. But you can't leave open garrison. Just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. And one baby that's far from a flop. Stay from Marina, we blow out the top. DeAndre 12, he just like a cop. Lockdown D, get it still in the block. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park. Swooping in just like a hawk, transiting on a peak in the park.
Hey, man, you on mute, Damon. You on mute. Can't hear you.
Boom. Y'all can hear me now, right? Them Air Pro Max, y'all know them Apple Air Pro Max, bro. They just be connecting to all my stuff, bro. Like my phone, everything. They just connect automatically. It's so annoying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like on my laptop connects, my phone connects. I'm trying to watch stuff. So frustrated, man. But now it made me forget what I was gonna say. All right, man. Listen, bro. Listen. You got another third quarter collapse from the Atlanta Hawks. That's where it started at. You're playing good basketball the first quarter. You're playing good basketball the second quarter. The third quarter, you collapse again. again to where you give up the lead. You give up 100 points through 3 quarters. What are we talking about here, man? Like, how do you have like a guy like Dyson Daniels and you still giving up 100 points in 3 quarters? They don't even have Kyrie. No wonder Luka hit us for 70 points last time. Man, listen, bro. listen. Y'all already know. Listen, y'all already know. I'm not a fan of Quinn Snyder. Y'all already know this. It ain't nothing new. Y'all know I ain't want Quinn Snyder from day one. I've been a Quinn Snyder, whatever you want to call me. You want to call me a Quinn hater? Call me a Quinn hater. I never wanted this guy to begin with, okay? Because he's not a winner. When the last time this dude beat Jason Kidd, bro? That's back-to-back years we just got swept by the Mavericks, bro. At least I could say they had Luka. They ain't even had no. We lost the old school Clay, Gafford, the Lively. He only played 15 minutes, bruh. I don't know what we doing here, man. I don't know what happens in this third quarter, bruh. It's baffling to me. They could play good basketball, but that third quarter, man, they find a way. I don't know if they come out uninspired, okay, and then. That's enough about this bum coach we got. Let me get on bruh. Listen, Trey, listen. You my guy, bro. You my guy. Okay. But your last 3 possessions was trash, my nigga. What was you doing? Why did you shoot? Bro, I'm sitting here and I know, like, it's when I'm watching the Hawks, it's something just clicks in me. Like, DeMar, you need to be in the garage because they finna trick some shit up. I'm in the garage, bro. When he shot that 3, bro, I was like, bro, why you do that? I say, why you do that? Good night, my son. Love you too. I'm like, Trey, why you do that? Why would you shoot that? That's the bruh. Then he come down again and oh my god, bruh. I ain't even mad at the last second shot. I ain't mad at that one. I thought that was a good look. I thought he could have at least, if you see AD come out, why not attack the basket? You might get a call. I mean, I know the refs be doing us dirty, but he did a little sidestep thing where AD shot it. It is what it is, man. But his last possessions, bro, I was sitting here like, bro, my mind was blown, bro. I was like, what? I was like, what are you doing? And then Dyson Daniels come down. They inbound him the ball. I guess he was trying to throw, because I think Klay Thompson pushed him. So he was going out of bounds. I think he tried to throw it off the Mavericks player. He messed that up. Bruh, we might not finish 500, bro. I'm going to tell you that now. Let me drop this link. We might not even finish 500, man. And then listen, man. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, bro. I think Double O would be a great backup guy, right? But, bro, AD was cooking him today. When AD got the ball in that last second shot, bro, he didn't waste no time. Gave him like no resistance. AD just shot it right over him, man, because he's too short, man. Like, at best put Muhammad Gay in there. At least he give you a couple more inches to try to contest it. Like, he just shot it right over him, man. Like, whoop. Like, man, listen, bro. I know I told y'all we are 8 to 10 seed team, man. We are 8. Listen, these niggas could go out here and beat the brakes off like the Celtics. And then just come around and just lay a fat egg, bro. Like against a team you think we should beat, and they undermanned. Salute my guy Ticket. He said I never seen a 4-sided brick house built in 90 seconds. He talking about Trey. Trey and Dyson dropped the ball in those last 3 possessions. They really did. They really dropped the ball, man. But that 3, though, I can't get over that 3 Trey shot, man. I think it was the second to last possession. Hey, like if you the coach, if you Quinn Snyder, you saw him shoot that, what you thinking? Like, what's going through your head at that moment? Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe he shot that best, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, man. Let's go to the family, man. Let's see what the family talk. I got my timer on today, so I ain't gonna take it. Ain't gonna take that be no hour on the individual stuff like it was last night. I saw what you were saying last night, Foot. I saw you. All right, let's go. Who we got first? We got Juan in the building, man. What's good, Juan?
Bro, Trey can kiss my ass tonight. Trey can kiss my motherfucking ass tonight, bro. This motherfucker lost the game for us in the last 51 seconds.
Oh,
And for
man.
y'all sitting there trying to trash Double O, he was the only one getting buckets in the
Man,
last 2
O is
minutes.
a bum, bro. He was getting cooked tonight.
Demon. Double O had 20, 15, 2, 2, and 2.
What AD
He
have?
Hold on, let me finish. AD is the most talented. I choose my words carefully. The most talented big in the league. I didn't say he's the best. I say he's the most talented. He can get you 34 and 15, and he can also give you 5 blocks and 5 steals. What did AD have tonight? 34 and 15 and 5 blocks and 2 steals. All right. He is literally the most talented power forward
So
and
what? I mean,
talented big in the NBA because he can dribble like a guard and he can
so
shoot
he not.
every single shot on the floor.
So what you're saying is, correct me if I'm wrong. So when you say all that, you're saying that since AD is that guy, Okongwu don't have to do his job on
Dem-
the defensive
no,
side of the
Demond,
ball.
I ain't saying that. Demond, he went up against
Okay,
4 bigs.
okay,
Hold on. But I know you got to pass it
okay.
on. He went up against 4 bigs tonight. Derek
That's
Lively, hold on. Derek Lively is 7'1". Gafford is 7 feet. AD is 6'11", and Kai Jones is 6'11", man. I don't know what y'all want him to do. He still got 15 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 20 points, and was the only one scoring in the last 2 minutes. While Trey over there tricking off the fucking game 2 games in a row.
hey, listen. I stand on what I said. We
That's
not
fine.
we
I'm standing on what I say about Trey tonight too.
we're not
Trash.
winning no championship with Double O as your starting center and
I ain't
Quinn
say that,
Snyder as
Demond.
your
I
coach.
said tonight. We talking about tonight only because
Oh
that's
well,
what
that's my
the
stance
Kevin.
on Double O. That's my stance.
Look, bro. Look.
But
He
I
was
agree. I agree. We
Trey was
agree on
trash.
Trey Young, man. Listen,
Trey was trash tonight.
that last listen.
He only scored
He
4 points
played
in the second half, Demond.
well, he played such an efficient first half. I'm
Yep.
like, okay, we rolling. Listen, Juan, I'm gonna say it again. When he shot that 3,
Man,
uh
look, bro. I
I
don't.
wish I could have had everybody on the channel so I could see everybody's facial expression when he shot that 3. What was
Demond.
it like 30
Demond.
seconds ago or something?
Demond. I know you gotta pass on. Demond. We had the ball with 50 seconds. We had Double O got another rebound, by the way. Trey came down and said, hold, and just held the ball. He didn't keep attacking. He just held the ball. And this Joker came down and shot a contested 3. We go back. We get the rebound. Clay hits a 3-pointer. He comes back and gets a block layup. And then he shoots the last. Bro, I'm tired. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. It's year 7, Demond. It's year 7, bro. Year
I know,
7.
man. I know. Yeah, Trey fucked up, bro. He fucked up,
You can
man.
pass it on. I'll be here.
Let me move on to more, man. What's good, more?
Yeah, what it do? Oh, at first I was not gonna get on Trey because I feel like he played the whole damn near second half. I know he was tired, So I don't want to get on him too much. He did give away the game. But I think there's a play that we all didn't really pay attention to is where he really gave the game away.
What play
That
was it?
inbounds where we all were talking about Dyson Daniels, how he jumped out of bounds and tried to throw it off the back of what's the name's.
Yeah.
Trey was supposed to set the pick on Klay Thompson to open him up. If you go back and watch the play, Trey set this half-ass pick where he just tried to push Klay. And that's why Dyson wasn't able to get separation. I rewound it like 3 times. Trey just gave this half-ass pick. You know how Trey don't be setting full picks. So if the play was executed correctly, Dyson was supposed to be open right under the rim. That's the only time I seen Quinn actually write up a really good play. It just wasn't executed properly because Trey didn't set the proper pick. Outside of that, I think Quinn, like you said in the third quarter, what happened was the Mavericks made adjustments at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
They were keeping Anthony Davis in the paint because they knew Mo G wasn't a great shooter. The problem is Quinn didn't adjust. If you have a center who's not coming out of the paint, why do you have everyone else setting picks? Why don't you have Mo G set the picks? Because the center's not coming out of the paint. And then guess what? Trey is going to be wide open. It's like elementary school. It's literally elementary school. Like basketball. You have a center who's leaving Mo G wide open. He's not leaving the paint. Why do you have Okongwu setting picks and everyone in their mama setting picks and leaving Mo G in the corner? And then you're going to blame Mo G for not making shots. No, you tell Mo G to go set the picks.
Or just put in Niang.
No. High pick and roll. If my man not coming out the paint, high pick and roll. Freeze up Trae Young to take a shot, to shoot in the lane, to do whatever because Anthony Davis is not coming out the paint. It's so simple. It's the simple basketball, man. So that's why I also blame Quinn because he didn't call a timeout when Trey was just holding the ball for 24 seconds. If you see Trey just dribbling and he's at the 10 seconds and done nothing, I'm calling timeout. We putting the play together. Because if we actually score, then we're up 2 possessions and we just got to play good defense.
He's not going to do that with Trey on the court.
I either feel like we got to go get somebody else that's better than Trey.
Yeah, I mean,
or we just got to get rid of Trey altogether.
Listen. Before I move on, bro, I don't think I believe about 95, hell, probably 97% of Hawk fans. We all know that already. The problem is they not gonna go do it anyway. Obviously, I believe you do got to get somebody that's better than Trey. I ain't heard nobody disagree with that. Right, but
I agree, and I'm with you with Double O. Double O need to go.
Yeah,
I want to hear what Matt says to Double O giving up 35 when he be talking about Dyson Daniels getting cooked.
Let's go to Kool-Aid, man. What up, Kool-Aid?
Fire Quinn. Hey, man,
we can't see you, man. You look like a shadow over there.
Let me see. I'm in the kitchen, man. I'm on my backside. Can you see me a little bit now? I get in my light.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah, man. So, hey, look, man. Quinn not making adjustments and everything, and sometimes, man, like I tell people, we putting Trey in that superstar status, and he's not that superstar guy. He actually is a piece. He an all-star, but he's a piece that can help another good player play that can play with him, that can go along. It have to be a partnership like thing. So Trey is not a good shooter, man, and sometimes we leaning on a guy that's not a good shooter to try to win games for us, man. And we saw Jokic go off last night. And then you saw them put it in Anthony Davis' hand, which Anthony Davis is a really good shooter. And it was easy to put it in hand, but Trae Young is not a good shooter. He needs someone that he can really rely on, man. But Coach Quinn, let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this. They asked Coach Quinn about why he was playing small in the last 2 games, why he kept going small. You know what his response was?
What?
I cannot play Moji 48 minutes. That was his response.
Mm.
Hey,
Hey,
you know what I put. You know what I put.
Hey, Kool-Aid. The chat said you cap.
No, I sit down. I sit down and look at it. Cause I put a comment in there. I put a comment in there. And you know what the comment I said?
Kool-Aid. The chat said you over here capping.
Capping on what?
They said, no, you was Trey biggest fan a couple months ago. Don't be trying to.
Oh no, I'm Trey fan. I ain't saying I'm not Trey fan. I ain't saying that. I'm saying Trey put what Trey do. You can expect Trey to put up what he put up tonight. 29 in his worst game. He's put up more points than anybody on the floor. When you have a really, really good game, you have a really good shooting game. He averaging about 30 points a game. A bad game is better than Zach put up 9. What he put up 9 points. See, I mean, he's our number 1 pick. We can't have guys to come around that's supposed to be like Moji. There's no reason for Moji to be. They set up and try to. They lost this game by sending Moji over in the corner, and he can't hit a wide open 3. If he would have hit any one of those 3s that they turned their back on him on, it would have changed this game. I mean, I'm talking about the ebb and flow of the game. When you got a person like that on the floor with you, that they can leave just slap wide open almost 5 to 10 times, and he gonna shoot 20%. That's not. You know, I'm trying to take a whole team to win. That's my point I'm making. It take a whole team to win. That's what it takes.
All right, cool. Let me move on.
Not there. So
all right, let me move on. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this about Moji. A lot of y'all already know, like, I'm one of the Moji biggest supporters. You know, I'm a Moji stan. But what did I tell y'all? I kept saying he need to be in the G League. He need to be in the G League. The reason Mohamed Gay is getting these minutes right now is twofold. One, Landry didn't address the backup power forward position in the offseason again, because we had Jalen went out for a long time last year. And he did nothing this offseason to address that issue. So now you forced to play a guy, okay, who, as a Moji fan, I agree with a majority of Hawk fan. I don't mind him playing. Do I think he's a starter? Heck no. Not if I'm betting money. Hell no. He shouldn't be starting. But our general manager failed to address that need, right? I feel you, Southside, with Larry Nance Jr., but guess what? If you wasn't carrying Buddy on the roster, letting him sit at home, you could at least brought in a couple guys on 10 days or something. But you're playing Mohamed Gay right now. That's what we got. You know what I'm saying? Let me move on to Marion, man. What's good, Mr. Marion?
Man, this was pathetic. We tricked that game off, and we tricked it off in the third. I mean, good Lord. Third quarter was terrible. So here go what I got for the third quarter. Third quarter, AD and Hardy went 9 for 12. Third quarter for us, Double O, Moji, and Zach went 3 for 14. We couldn't hit nothing. Fourth quarter, Trey went 1 for 5. Trey played terrible in the fourth quarter. But the third quarter, my goodness, the thing that really got me, Moji down on the side of the post, wide open. AD didn't even care. He let him just do whatever he want to. AD looked at him and said, take your shot. 7-footers. I mean, you know, we talking about him missing 3-pointers. That's cool. The 7-footers. He was missing the 7-footers, Demond. He was missing the 7-footers. I know that's your boy. You right. He need to be in the G League getting tightened up because
bro, you take him. Y'all got to remember, he a second round pick. He just started playing basketball 5 years ago, man.
I agree.
He just started playing ball, really organized ball 5 years ago. Now he's thrown into the fire because Larry Nance Jr. is hurt, and the GM did nothing at the deadline to try to get us a power forward to come in. I mean,
but Quinn made no adjustments at the half, And that's why that's the worst thing. That's what we've been seeing over and over again. That's why you can pretty much tell what's going to happen. They came back in the second half with double bigs. We've seen this.
Yeah.
They came
Yep.
in with the double bigs. They packed the paint. They dared us to hit shots. We couldn't hit shots. But AD didn't pay no attention. He didn't even care. He said, my job is to stand in this paint and to guard this paint. And we couldn't do nothing. Double O couldn't do nothing. Moji couldn't do nothing. And you're right. On that last shot by AD, he knew he had that one in the bag.
Yeah.
He went that side and he knew I'm just gonna jump and there's no way that Double O can stop me.
No resistance.
We need a 7-footer. We need a 7-foot defender, rim protector. And Double O, like you said, good backup. We got him on a good contract. He can be a good backup, but we need somebody who can be a good starting center.
Yeah, you know what? Like my boy said, Aiden would have did an amazing job at that role right there. What's good, Doug?
What's happening? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What's up, Hawks family?
I already know what you finna say. Go ahead. I'm just waiting.
Nah, me and Trey good, bro. It ain't, Trey don't got no help. Demond, everything you done said, bro, then came to fruition, bro. From day one. It's just like everybody keeps talking about let's get this player, bro. It don't matter who we get, bro. We got to change the whole culture from the top. From the top. Because it's gonna be the same shit. Same shit. Everybody in Atlanta know that. Same with the Falcons. Until we change that top, head coach, general manager, owner, you're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna do shit. DeMar, your ass been a Hawks fan for way longer than me. I'm 28. I've been a Hawks fan since I was 19 years old. Same shit. Year in, year out.
Yeah,
little hope.
ain't nothing,
Little hope.
Bro, listen. I tell people this all the time. The only thing the Hawks never done in my lifetime was go all in for a championship with star players. We've never done that.
Never.
Even though that's not 100% guaranteed to work, it's the fact that we've never tried that. We've never went out and said, you know what? Let's go get a Kevin Durant. Now, let me add this. If the rumors are true from the reporters, if the rumors are true from the reporters, we did try to go get KD at the deadline. So I mean, I would love to see it just say go all in, and if it worked, amazing. If it don't, oh well. At least we said we tried. But we've already tried to start over stuff.
Like,
we've tried this developing. We've tried this rebuilding. Now, I could look at it. Let me look at it in a positive, right? I can sit here and say, I can see the direction that we're going in, right? And I can say injuries to Kobe Buffkin and injuries to Jalen Johnson are messing up really the timeline of the development of players. Moji should not be starting for us right now. He shouldn't be starting for us right now.
But that's the thing, though, man. Everybody get injuries, bro. It ain't, just a Hawks. It's just we don't never. It's just.
I mean, you're right.
We don't. It's just how do we go 10 years and not be able to draft nobody, bro? Like, how is that possible?
I mean, you got Trae Young.
Other than Trae.
Trae in the last 10 years, top picks. You got Trae at 5. You got Hunter at 4 if you're a Hunter fan. You got Onyeka at 6 if you're a Double O fan. You got Zach at 1, right? And I know you gotta be a fan of Zach because he hooping.
Up over Zach.
So,
but Zach's still not impacting. It's like we don't never get nobody that's impactful. No, never.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna say this. Me personally, I believe Quinn Snyder's offense. I believe it takes away from Zachary Richardson. I think Zach could do more.
Yeah.
But the offense we run, the style that we play, really you just see Zach standing at 3-point line. I mean, he may get a backdoor cut now and there, but I bet if I looked it up, a lot of his drives is like, I can't think of the word I want to say, but I believe.
Just move on to the next guy. I know what you're saying. Talking about though.
All right, Doug. Let's move on. We got AC in the building. What's good, man?
All I gotta say is that it's the.
Excuse me, I'm in there. Interrupt. Demond, you got to get Carlos right here. With the super chat.
What?
With Carlos with the super chat.
Oh, my bad, gang. You know what? I seen all these and I forgot to do them. Hold on 1 second. I already did that. What up? Said Kool-Aid looks fried. Lowe's crazy. And he said we got a cheap G Herbo in the building. Oh, he was talking. Okay, he talked about Doug. I bet that. All right, what's good, AC? Talk to me, man.
It's that we lose the game the same way every single time, and I'm starting to go a little insane right now, right? Like, I understand Moge can't shoot, right? He can't shoot. I'm not saying to play him like exorbitantly, right? But there are times when you need defense, and when we don't have more on the floor for an extended period of time, we can't seem to stop anybody, right? I don't want to blame Onyeka, right? Because he had to take care of 4 centers tonight, and one was a Hall of Famer. So can I really be mad at him? Not really, but he didn't really have any much help out there to stop any of those guys. But it's super frustrating because I knew that game winner was coming because I said Onyeka 80 game winner is going to happen. Forgot what I wanted to say, but go ahead.
All right, that's the homeboy AC. Let's move on, shall we? What's good, Mr. Matt?
Look, I think a lot of y'all just complain to complain. Okay. Akawu had 20, 15, 2, 2, 2. And he was the only power forward or center on the roster tonight. Okay. Playing against 4 power forwards and centers on Dallas. It's crazy. It's legit crazy. Okay. So you could I'll leave that there. We can talk about that in the open forum. I'll leave that there. AD hit a fadeaway left-handed. He's right-handed. Hit a fadeaway left-handed shot going away from the rim over Okongwu. If that's the type of shot that Okongwu forced and he hit, AD's a Hall of Fame player. He's a top 75 player of all time. I can live with that. What I can't live with, though, is when we get doubled, or should I say when Trey gets doubled, he has no one to pass the ball to that can self-create. And it's something I've been talking about for the last 2 years. We need guys that can self-create, that doesn't just need his assists to finish plays. They can actually get the ball and make plays. So that's an area of emphasis this offseason, is to get guys who can grab the ball from Trey and actually make a play and not just play finish once Trey give him the ball. Like your shooting guard who turned the ball over late that y'all keep neglecting. Okay, that was a key turnover that he made under the basket. I'm listening to Dallas commentators. They're like, "You idiot! You never leave the floor with."
They didn't call him
never leave the floor. They didn't call him idiot. I inserted the idiot.
They didn't call him
no
idiot because I will listen to the last podcast.
You never leave your feet with the ball, particularly in that situation. Okay,
bro.
No awareness whatsoever. No awareness.
Matt, Clay, if you watch it, Clay pushed him, bro.
I want to hear that shit. He was looking to give the ball up anyway. He didn't want to shoot it.
But it don't matter. He still pushed him. He didn't jump out of bounds, man. Clay pushed him. I was waiting for him to call a foul.
He just, whatever. But it's not about him. This game.
What about them last 2 possessions from Trey?
Yeah, the last shot. I mean, it was over AD. That was a bad shot. But I mean, hey, he had to throw something up over AD.
The block layup. And that crazy 3 he shot. What about those?
Okay. So the crazy 3 was bad. I mean, but I mean, at the same time, you got an incredible defender. You know what I'm saying? Multiple defensive player of the year type of big on you. And again, we have nobody else to self-create. Y'all in the fan comment section want Quinn to give the ball to somebody else. Who? I ask you, who is Quinn supposed to get a ball to? Who?
LeVert.
Shit. Get the hell
LeVert
out.
can't
Come
create.
on, DeMar. No, come on, DeMar. So, DeMar, you telling me.
So you going to sit here and tell me LeVert can't get his own shot?
No, DeMar, you're not giving. No coach in NBA history is giving levert the ball over Trae Young in the final 10
I
seconds.
didn't say you just asked who could create.
I'm just saying, Demont, in that situation, Trae Young is going to get the ball 99 out of 90, 100 times. And we just got to live with the results because we got no one else. We got no one else to do it.
Listen, Trae, my guy.
We got no one else to do. And we're going to talk about, and look, Demont, I was a fan of Mo Gay when we drafted him, but he hot trash.
He not supposed to be starting.
Him and Aslow was hot trash. They had 5 a combined 5 rebounds.
He's not supposed to be starting right now. If your GM did his job, okay, we would have.
So how you want Quinn to win? How you want Quinn to win with 2 G leaguers?
Listen,
two G leaguers in the shooting guard that keep airballing every game. What are you supposed to do?
You know what's so crazy about that statement, Matt? You know what's so crazy about that statement? I didn't say he was gonna win this year. I'm the one who said we was gonna be an 8 to 10 seed team. We was gonna stink. You the ones who said he should.
And we were well on that way, and we were well on that way when we were healthy.
What's our record right now, Matt? What's our record?
I get that we're not healthy. We were on a 38 win pace when we were healthy.
Matt, what is our record?
What are we? 36 and 39, something like that. I don't know. But again,
let me ask you this: Are you upset that we're not going to be the division champs?
I mean, it's a tie, right? So that's the 2 game. I tell you, that's going to come down to the last game of the regular season versus Orlando.
Listen,
whoever wins that game is going to win the division.
Your boy can't beat Jason Kidd, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Jason Kidd had better players the last 4 years or 3 years.
Kidd beats him again. Let's move on to Darian. What's good, Darian?
Yo, what's up, man?
Ain't nothing much, man. You saw what you saw that?
I mean, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, Trae, that bullshit 3. Then didn't they come down and hit a 3 over him? Clay hit that 3 over Trae, right?
I think so.
And then he came down and put up that bullshit shot. Dyson threw it off. I think Dyson was trying to get the ball to Onyeka. It happened to hit Anthony Davis. It is what it is. Yo, but with Mo Gay, I'm giving Mo Gay a little bit of grace just because I don't know a player in the NBA that can play 8 minutes in the first quarter, sit down the whole rest of the half, and then he's supposed to come in the third quarter and regain a rhythm. I don't know how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know. But also, Mo had he was +8 tonight. When he was on the court, we were winning. Take him off, you see what happens. But it is what it is, man. I'll see y'all in open forum.
All right, that's the homeboy Darian, man. What's up, Jay?
Man, what he do?
Another L, your boy Coach Quinn. Sorry ass.
Look. I got a question for the open forum. Because there's no point in talking about this game. I mean, shit, I already told y'all, it's no difference between 7 and 8 to me. You just got to stay in that, get that extra home game if you can. But if we know, I think at this point, it's kind of obvious that, Trae can't be your best offensive player. And with these new CBA rules, I mean, I hear what you're saying to Demond about they're not going to go and bring somebody in. I just don't know how they could even bring somebody else in to play alongside them without making the team trash, really. I mean, this is my question. If we know that Trae, you need a better offensive scorer next to him, do you really pay him a max extension in the offseason?
I will give him around $50 million. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we already know in the NBA you need multiple superstar player. Look at your top team; they got multiple stars. That's and I'm not saying that's a guaranteed thing, but once again, don't reinvent the wheel. You see the Celtics, Brown, Tatum, Porzingis, Drew Holiday, all those dudes they starters on every other team. Cleveland, Garland, Mobley, Mitchell, Get to the Hawks, trade, and that's where you stop at.
I mean,
So,
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, outside of that, this is a question. I don't know if I could give him a max. Carlos, man, you talk a lot in the comments, bro, and you never come on the show. So until you stop being a keyboard warrior, we don't want to hear you no more, bro. But thanks for supporting the channel. Yeah, I mean, Matt tried to throw that on Dyson for the one turnover. Talks about how he airballs. Dyson 3 or 4 tonight from the 3-point line. Very good game. Good game last game. He said he had a bad second half with turnovers. So did Trey. But he was 11 to 12 or 11 to 13 last game. So put some respect on him. I'm just saying.
I mean, Zach
Off
didn't
season,
have,
I don't know if I can
what did
give
Zach
Trey
shoot
that
tonight?
max.
What did Zach shoot tonight?
No, Zach was terrible. Zach's been terrible
There
these
you
past
go.
2 games.
That's another reason you lost right there.
All I'm saying though
How
is
many
in the
shots Zach take
offseason,
tonight?
too many.
There you go.
Too many.
You got guys playing roles they're not ready for it. They're not ready for those roles yet.
I'm gonna tell you, if you don't pay Trey that max, he's probably gonna ask. Like, that's the real question, man. Like, in the offseason, you can max him, and you know he'll be here if you put that max contract in front of him. But I just don't know if I want to give.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if we don't make the conference finals, I'm not giving him no $70 million, dog.
Man, I just couldn't do it. I can't give him.
I'm a Trey Young fan.
Because I think this last max is earned.
I can't give him $70 million.
Yeah, I can't. I can't. Like, it has to be a fair extension, team friendly deal. Yeah, that he can't be a max player. I'm sorry.
Let me hit the game real quick, and then we're gonna hit this open forum.
All right, I won't be on the forum, but yeah, just ask that. It's a great discussion. I'll go back and watch it.
All right, bet. That's the homeboy Jay. What's good, Dang?
What's good, man? Hey, we start off. Matt a true hater, bro. Second, hey, you see why I sit there and say, man, you can't play with an undersized point guard and an undersized center. You're gonna get killed. Moji, you gotta kind of play on Niang, man. Every time he was on the court, if he ain't making a shot, he's fouling, tripping up over somebody, or giving up open looks. Hey, and to be honest with you, y'all want to change the culture, bro? You already changed coaches 3 times. You changed the general manager once, bro. It's trying to get Trey up out of here, bro. He uncoachable, and it kind of shows in how he played. Other coaches, I'm pretty sure, called out their shot selection. That he shot 3 airball deep 3s, 3 of them. It makes no sense. No movement in the offense whatsoever. Man, and it rub off on the team. I think it's you want to change the culture, man. It's time for him to move on, bro. Like, I like him as a player, but I think his attitude is mostly the issue. I don't think he's coachable, bro.
I don't think right now we can even afford to move from him, even if they wanted to.
Nah, you ain't got no choice, man. Look, if you remove him, shit, we about the same type of win. Hey, we play in with them and play in without them, bro. What you mean? We might be playing or less, and I don't know, but you want to change the culture. I think it start with him, bro.
You probably improve defensively off the rip,
right? I mean, it can get ugly.
Your shot percentage, your field goal percentage probably gonna go up in 3s.
And field goal percentage might go up as a team overall because honestly, besides assisting, man, his percentages is terrible. It's affecting the field goal, and then you taking the majority of the shots.
Yeah, he's not a good shooter, man. He's not
right. So I mean, that reflects as the whole team. The team go as a star. You got an inefficient scorer, leading player,
but we can't even afford to trade it because you don't have nobody that can do anything.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, Demar.
Zach not ready to. Zach can't carry no offense right now.
Demar, check this out. Hey, we all sit here and say, man, when Trey out, he coach. Hey, try 1 year wherever it fall. You know you need a guard. That's what you draft next. So you try to find your next lead guard or somebody. He ain't got to be your star guard, but it's a guard that you can bring in, move the rock 15 points per game or something like that.
It wouldn't even make sense financially for this team to do it because ain't nobody coming out here to see Dyson Daniels.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You hope, Jalen Johnson still mount this on. You got Zach. I mean, you still got a nice little core. And like you said, you'll get better on the defensive end. But right now,
I mean, you replace Trae Young, you immediately get better defensively. Let's not even play no games. And depending on who you get, the team shooting percentage is gonna go up because Trae not a good shooter. So,
and you
but
a playing team with them. So I mean, what's the difference?
I mean, you can't afford to get rid of them because you don't have no point guard. You've been training up. Two, nobody on outside of LeVert. I don't see nobody who can create any offense. Maybe Jalen, but I mean,
I get what you're saying. That's where you got to get more creative with the offense. Like even like there are certain things that Dallas did with Klay Thompson in the game today, where I'm looking at like, bro, you can run some of these sets for Zach and just play him off, like let him make a quick decision off a quick dive to the basket or something. Everything is just,
Well, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I said, in my opinion, I think Quinn Snyder is stunting his growth because he just put him in the 3-point line. He just standing there.
But I think that's because
you that occasional cut here and there, but I think Zach could do more to what Quinn is allowing him to do.
Hey, this is the last thing I'm gonna say before you go to over for him. I think it's more so, like I say, Trae Young is kind of like James Harden. Like James Harden say he is the system. As long as Trae gonna be your starting guard, that's why he don't call no plays in short. When the game is close, like 51 seconds, we up 3. You depend on your star guard to make a good decision. You just living with it. Versus if he wasn't playing in the game, you're gonna draw something up.
And guess what?
But you're not. But the thing is, that's what I'm saying. I don't think Trae is receptive to that. You got to be receptive as a player to actually.
Right. You know how you do it. You know how you do it. You get somebody better than him. Because guess who does Harden play with now?
Man, you say get somebody better than him, but
He played with Kawhi Leonard. He played with Kawhi Leonard now, a champion, a Finals MVP. He led Toronto to a title. So, and that's what I be trying to say, even when it comes to the coaches. It hit different, Dame, when I come to you and said, Dame, I need you to do this. And then when you say why, I can show you some championship rings. You say, boom, this why. Because what I'm telling you, I know what works.
But like Jay was saying, though, the other fan.
That's why you go get somebody. That's why a guy like KD, now I don't know how he gonna fit and everything. He will be good here. Because guess what? He could tell Trae, I know what it takes to be a Finals MVP.
But guess what, DeMond? If you get KD, 2 out of the 3 gone. Dyson, Zach.
I ain't even talking about. I'm just saying.
They got it.
I don't know about I ain't about the trade, but I'm just talking about having somebody. No, nobody on the team got no NBA championship, do they?
No, you're right.
Not even the coaches. So how you gonna tell me how to get to a title and you ain't won shit?
Nah, see, but that's the wrong attitude to have. Still,
I'm just saying.
That's how you'll start. But I'm saying that's how your star player coming. You got to move on, bro.
That's why I said you get a championship coach.
True.
You get a championship coach who will say stuff like "Shut the fuck up." Look at these rings. Where yours at?
Yeah.
I mean, it's real simple. If Trae Young really about winning, stuff like that gonna affect him. It's just like Pat Riley. When LeBron went to go visit Riley in Miami, he walked in that office and Pat Riley dropped 5 rings on the table. Bling, 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 bling. So guess what? When you see them 5 rings, you know whatever he telling you, it works. Because whatever you've been trying to do, like LeBron was at the time, ain't working to win a championship. You got to get somebody better than Trae in here.
I can see that. You right.
But I'm not giving up Trae because I know you need more than one star player. And I believe when Trae Young shoots limited like he did in the first half, you get great shooting numbers. He was like 8 for 9 in the first half. His shooting numbers only fell off because he started doing all this silliness in the second half. But when limited shots, man. Let me go to Foot real quick, Dang, so we can get the open form, man. What's good, Foot?
Man, what's up, man? What's up, chat? What's up, Crash Out Gang? But I mean that's what it is, man. But the chat be live. But hey, I'm gonna go somewhere y'all ain't nobody went tonight. I'm gonna get a house credit. You know why? Because we were definitely undersized. You know, of course they have AD. So and I'm gonna give Double O some credit too at the end of the game because he was a big part of us bring getting back in it. I mean, he's making timely shot, timely rebounds. You know, so because I thought the game was over with. I think one was in the chat. One had gave up to, and they started coming back. So, and I'm gonna give Quinn some credit because who coached that? Who coached that at the end? Quinn did. So, but y'all got to stop blaming the damn coach, right? Because what kind of roster do we have? Y'all keep talking about Moji. Y'all ain't talking about Barlow now, but bruh, look, I mean, people talking about Quinn not making adjustment. With what? Who do he have to make some adjustments with? It makes no sense. So, I mean, I don't know what y'all expect. That's why I told y'all beginning of season, and you right, just like I said last night. If we weren't hurt, Moji wouldn't be up here. So we got to start with, why don't put him in? He tall. It doesn't matter. But hey, they played hard at the end. You know, they got us back in it. Because I called a blowout before the game started because I knew they just outmatched us on sides and really talented. So they're tricking off and finna give us the game, but we didn't take it. We gave it right back to them. So yeah, man, you know, that last minute, that was trash ass basketball. And for everybody in the chat about Quinn drawing some plays, everybody know Trae Young gonna get the ball at the end. It doesn't matter. That's how it works. That's how the NBA works. Regardless, he's gonna get the ball. You know, but you know, in 3 seconds, you can't do much for 3 seconds. They did what they supposed to do, switch AD off a long length on it, put some length on it, just like they did second half. When they made adjustments and start trapping and start going that track at the top, that's the formula. Put a long guy on the track, and then you start trapping. Bro, forget people coming up. People were open. If you got 2 people on you, somebody's open. Am I right? Am I right? He's so small, you can't see over that length. It's not that easy when you have a defender, you know, spread out with the wingspan. It don't matter who open. You can't see it. You can't get through that. But it's just basketball, man. But like I said, man, and for Matt talking about, oh, ain't nobody to pass to create. Y'all need to stop with the shot creation, create your own shot. Dribble. People can't dribble. Y'all need to stop with that shit, man. This NBA. All right. Everybody that's in there been hooping for the whole life. So they've been putting the ball in the basket. So y'all need to stop with that. Can't dribble, can't create their own shot, and get rid of it. But like I said, man, hey man, we rebuilding. I guess people starting to realize that. You know, y'all clown me big time starting the year. You know it. I was getting clowned. I told y'all we were rebuilding from the beginning. Demond, you kind of said something like that too, but I went in on it. We are rebuilding, and that's what you
I told
see.
them we was rebuilding. That's why I came up with
we dumped salary, got more flexible. So I'm waiting for next year to make some moves. And we can't be small like that. We can't be small. It's definitely at the point guard position. I don't care. People throwing up all these stats. Ain't nothing against trade. This basketball I'm talking right. We ain't. And what I'm hearing now is funny. The tide has turned. Now I'm hearing a lot of not trading the number one right, from the same people who said he was. You know, I got them receipts now. So y'all just look out for me on House Home Court because I got a lot of receipts after the season over with. And you know, Demond, if you whoever's on there, y'all know I can get petty as hell. So we finna get some fireworks going on. But like I said, man, see, go ahead and get this play in over with.
Hey, cheer up, Juan.
Nah, Demond, you need.
Oh, Juan thought he hot. I already knew.
Hold on. You need to highlight Carlos's quotes out there. He said Dom had big as fuck. He could put a 6-pack in there.
Carlo funny as heck, bro.
I just want to know. I just want to know if all these dudes can dribble, why we lead the league in travel violations? If all these dudes can dribble,
do you know what's traveling in the NBA? What's the travel?
A turnover.
It's traveling everywhere.
Everybody traveling in the NBA, bro. Sometimes they call, sometimes they don't.
Why we lead the league in it though?
Because we get all the calls off with all dumb shit.
We haven't let it. We didn't lead the league in travels last year.
No. Everybody been saying how bad we get the calls or we get some bullshit. We do. That's a fact. So that don't mean.
But we didn't lead the league in travels last year.
Matt, stop making excuses, bro.
Hey, I'm
asking you a question. We didn't lead the league in traveling last year.
I don't know.
Or the year before that. Or the year before that.
Look,
I don't know.
I got a couple disclaimers. First of all, there is not another center in this league not named Giannis or Bam Adebayo that can guard what's AD on the perimeter. So for all y'all sitting, hold on, let me finish. So for everybody sitting there talking about AD scored 34 points, 32 points, he is a Hall of Famer. All right. I don't know anybody else that's gonna stop him on the perimeter when he's doing the things he's doing. All right. That's number one. Number two, man. Y'all can keep saying these comments. Trey got no help. Trey to do this. Trey held the ball with 41 seconds left. And instead of kept pushing the ball to get open shots, he tried to force up a three. He
shot three.
Number three, Matt. I notice you are extremely biased, all right? But I want to say this to you, all right? You never like to give Dyson the credit. What you're not going to do tonight is discredit his 2 open 3-pointers that he made with one of our 27 runs.
I care about the turnover.
How do you not care about that?
Because he's a hater, bro. That man shot 3.
That literally brought us back in the game. Harris LeVert
can't. Are you going to bring up the 3 that he airballed that we would have gave him a 4-point lead, but he airballed?
The 1-3
in the second quarter? What are you talking about, that in the second quarter?
Bro, let me finish. All right. He hit 2 open threes in our 20-7 run in the fourth quarter to help us get back. All right. Trey Young, while you sitting there getting on Dyson Daniels, had 4 total points in the second half.
You know why?
He had 4 total points in the second half. Dyson Daniels hit 2. Let me finish. Dyson Daniels hit 2 threes that in the span of a whole minute that surpassed all the Trey's total point production in the fourth quarter. All right. But what you do, you're totally biased. You will not give that man credit for what he's doing, but you'll sit there and you will sugarcoat and you will protect Trey Young, and you will not talk about his mishandling or his bad ball handle, bad shooting throughout the game. You do it every single night, bro, and it's fucking ridiculous, man. You troll. It's okay. You just
Dyson
like
Daniels
Gerald.
is not getting triple team at the top of the key. Dyson Daniels is not getting triple team at the top of the key as soon as he passed half court.
I don't care.
You don't shoot.
It matters. It matters. And you want to talk about why Trey Young don't get the ball? You want to talk about Trey Young don't get the ball up? He got triple teamed. He gave it up to Aslow.
Two people open in. Not one. 2 people open in.
Hold on, wait foot. He gave it up to Aslow on a 2-on-1 advantage, and he traveled. How you travel with the fucking ball and you're on a 2-on-1 advantage in the half court? How does that happen?
The same way Trey last game fucking stopped on a fast break, waiting for the foul fucking bait, and the man blew a layup.
Stop deflecting the last game.
Why you keep foul baiting every play?
About tonight.
This is why. Okay, even tonight.
Why do you be capping?
Even tonight. This is why we get no calls. This is why the referees don't respect us, because the leader on the team every possession
it's so crazy.
Foul baits the whole game.
It's not lying, capping, manipulating shit.
Hold on. You can say Trey Young had a bad last 2 possessions. That's fair. But to not recognize that the niggas getting triple teamed because ain't nobody else on this team worth a threat to do anything offensively. What are we talking about?
When Trey shoots
how about get better teammates so he's not getting triple teamed?
I don't understand how we win games without him. How we win the game without him? We ain't got no team.
What game we win without him? Against the G League Philadelphia Sixers team?
We beat Boston. We beat Boston without him.
One random damn game in November.
One random?
Those are defending.
They weren't healthy. They were missing Derek White. They weren't healthy. They were missing Trey Young. They were missing Holiday.
It's amazing when we get a win against somebody's team that's out with a player out. Everybody want to talk about the fact that they player out, but when we lose and we missing players, it don't matter.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
It's crazy, bro.
Bro, we're not gonna act like Trey Young has sufficient help. Like I said, he wouldn't be routinely triple teamed.
Why does that give away an excuse to take bad, terrible?
I just said the last two possessions were bad. I just said that.
Why did you so long to say that?
Hey, why
you blaming Dyson?
Why does the leader foul bait the whole game and look at the ref and beg for a call, and his man sprint down the court and we give up open shots because he's arguing with the referee because you are over here flopping for a fucking call the whole game? Ain't nobody can call that, bro.
Dame. Who else on the team? Dame. Who else on the team gets to the free throw line? Dame. Who else on the team gets to the free throw line?
What does that have to do with
anybody? Does anybody else on the team get to the free throw line?
Look, Dane, I know you're a Trey hater, dude.
It's not a Trey hater, bro. It's the obvious.
You are.
It's not a hater, bro. It's the obvious.
No, what Dame is saying is facts. It's all facts. It's all facts what Dame is saying.
It takes 4 quarters to win.
Right.
You had freaking games go 1 for 4 and then score number 6 points. You had your number 1 freaking pick, then score number 9 points.
God,
what are you talking about?
Why are you getting mad at the rookie? He's a
oh my
rookie.
God, Kool-Aid people can criticize Trey without you bringing up everybody else.
He's a rookie.
Even hit a freaking
Kool-Aid. He's a rookie.
It take a team to win, dude.
Hey! I can't barely hear y'all, man. Y'all talking all over. No.
Look, you
can say hey, y'all figure out the order y'all gonna talk in, man.
Let me in.
Dame. Yes, you can criticize Trey for the last 2 possessions. That's fair. However, it's also fair to point out that there was no adjustments that Dallas made. They triple teamed Trey Young because they said they didn't trust. They triple teamed him because they didn't trust anybody else on the Hawks.
Man, they didn't triple team him, man.
It's the same game plan. It's the same game plan every competent team does against the Hawks. They trap Trey Young.
They don't triple team him.
They trap Trey Young. They make him give him the ball up at half court, and they say,
triple teaming him.
Who else you got to beat us? Every team does the same thing, Juan. They double team Trey, they trap Trey, and they say who else gonna beat us? Nobody.
The thing is, like what Juan said, that possession where he slowed down the fast break and you had numbers was terrible. And it looked like it come off as just like when we played the Bucks when Zach is on the heater and he coming up the court shooting 30-foot, 38 point. It's like you let me get in on the shine. That's how he played. Let me get in on the shine too. Instead of goddamn keep moving the ball, your boys is hitting. It's like, oh, it's about me. That's how the show is kind of ran, and I'm tired of seeing it, bro.
It's
crazy. So we went 5 minutes. Hold on. So we went 5 minutes without scoring, and that's his fault. We went 5 minutes without scoring. And
man.
No, part of it's coaching. Because honestly, like Bert said with Moji could have been involved on pick and rolls because you can't keep playing Niang. You want to keep going with offense.
Exactly.
Every time he misses a shot, they're going down there scoring on every possession because they're getting fouled or they're getting open looks.
Who is he supposed to put in?
Right now, listen, I'm about to tell you right now, I'd rather either see what Don Barlow looked like out there for a couple of minutes.
Get the hell out of here.
Or guess what? Keep with Moji and just move. You gotta involve.
I just keep Moji, bro. Because the thing is, right?
Differently, bro.
I'd rather keep Emoji than Niang when Niang is not missing shots, bro. Listen, right? But when Niang is missing shots, it's worse than having ball than Mo out there missing shots because he can't play defense.
Because
Matt, you gotta admit the Trey Niang minutes are a problem. They're a problem.
The only way Niang shines is if he can get those 3-point shots down.
We don't have a good power forward at all. We don't have a good competent power
forward.
Matt,
I'm saying that Trey and Niang on the court together, that is a huge problem because you have 2 people that are horrible at defense. You lose.
That's true, but Moji doesn't rebound. Moji does not rebound.
Yeah, he can box out. He can do so much, bro.
Based on our number 1 pick,
can't even jump.
Our number 1 pick has a good game and averages 20 points that he should average every freaking game. We win. Go look at score. Every time Zach put up 20 to 30 points more, we win. Trey Young is consistently bad, but he also gonna average consistently his 20 and 10 a game. Good or bad, he gonna either get it through free throws or he gonna get it one way or another. But he consistently bad. But we don't have nobody else. We need somebody else can be consistently bad. We need somebody that gonna consistently average 8 points a game. We need Niang tonight to average his 15 points a game. That's what he's supposed to do. You know, every time Niang missed 4 shots, they scored. Every time. So when you got guys that not scoring their averages, along with Trae Young, what he put up 25 and 12. He put up his average. Can we get the other guys to just do their average? We will win games.
Your boy
2
wants
games
to talk.
in a row. Your number 1 pick did not show up. 2 games. Guess what? We lost by 1 tonight. We would have got 10 more points or 5 more points from Zach tonight. It could have been a win.
Your boy wants to go.
Every game, Trae Young gonna put up his 15 and 15 or 20 and 10 or whatever. He's gonna do his average one way or the other. He gonna get his points. Guess what? Guess what adds up to wins? Points.
Larry wants
when
to
you
talk.
When you got a player go 0 for 15 and 4 for 3, and he put up 31 game and come back and don't do number 9, then come back and don't do number 6. How the heck you supposed to win?
That's on the coach.
Man. He's a rookie.
Hey, that's on the coach.
He's a rookie.
That's on the coach.
It don't matter.
It do matter. It do matter.
He's a rookie.
Nick ain't a rookie. Nick ain't a rookie. How many points T-Man scored tonight?
No. But listen,
I'm not. That's not an excuse for them though.
Let's talk about the vet. How many points Nick ain't scored tonight? How many points
not enough.
scored tonight?
Not enough.
How many points Karen LeVert scored tonight?
Not enough.
Did those 3 vets put in enough point to add the trade 25 to put us in the position to win? No.
Kool-Aid, I got a question for you. On any given night, can you predict how many minutes any player is playing outside of Trae Young?
Yeah.
Can I predict?
We know.
No, you know what? You cannot predict because your coach don't know what his plan is. He be guessing every time he freaking.
But what I'm saying is,
you
can't sit here and give Trae Young the ball and free
be out
rights
there guessing,
and get consistent minutes every game, and give everyone inconsistent minutes, inconsistent roles, and expect them to have the same output.
That's your coach. That's why I
it
said
don't matter if you're a professional. Basketball players don't have to get within rhythm.
Why can't your coach?
Can we let Larry talk?
A real starting 5. Why can't your coach put together a real starting 5? They're gonna average 30 points. Average 30 minutes. Put together a real starting 5 that can average 30 minutes for that 5.
We ain't got no real starting 5. Hey, how come we let Anthony Davis even get the ball on that final possession?
Because we can't stop a power forward.
What's
his best look. I want to say because I didn't get to speak. I want to go. Let me go. So Anthony Davis, since Anthony Davis been back, his best game was against Chicago, who is a fast-paced team as well. He had 18, 7, and 5, I think. We let this nigga double that tonight and go 34, 15, I think, 2.
This was also his
we
first
can't
game
stop
of minutes restriction.
But look, if it's Mo, it's Niang, it's whichever one of them. Why not play both of them if you're going to have Niang fat ass in there all the time? Neither one of them goes, so we can't stop a power forward. If they always go, if we pay the power forward to go to lay down, he's still going to give us 25, 10, and 11. So I don't know why you act, but you just trying to act like, oh, Moji bad. But who you going to play? Niang do too.
No, that's my point. They both suck.
But you
so why you don't want? So why not let Mo play?
He can play defense.
Because hold on, wait. Not only is Mo not getting you rebounds on one end, the dude
he ain't doing that either. He can't jump.
That's my point. They 2 P's in the same part.
The ball, he shoot the shit. Every time Moji touch the ball, he shoot the shit.
That's not
every
true.
time.
No, he don't. No, he don't.
He's open.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That's not true. Sometimes he. No, he doesn't.
What you, Larry? What you got?
That's me.
Hey, make sure y'all hitting that like button, man.
Hey, Larry.
Like button. I hear the comment. Yeah, everybody hit it, man. Hit it up.
Real quick,
Let Larry go.
Thank you. Yeah, let Larry go.
All right. What's going on, guys? Please hit the like button for this good content. Don't be that person. This is a tale of 2 halves. The Atlanta Hawks scored 34 and 38 in the first half. Trae Young had a great first half, 21 points. And in the second half, they just started double teaming Trae. And he would not pass the ball out of his hand. He was trying to dribble through the double team, which was falling into the trap of what they wanted to do. Errant passes, turnovers, got them out and running. They extended the lead. We made a comeback, a good comeback, and we took the lead. But once we took the lead, it was look at me ball. And I blame Coach Quinn for that because run a play after he come down and shoot a crazy shot the first time. Okay. Once you see him doing that again, timeout. Run a play. If they're double teaming you, why isn't your basketball IQ saying, okay, I can draw two and I can get us an open look for someone else?
Yep.
No, my coach didn't think of that. I mean, I already know that Trae Young, in-game decisions, he feel like he should take every last shot. Okay, that's the NBA. Every coach is going to do that, unfortunately. But if you run a play, instead of just sitting there and tricking it off, you had a 3-point lead with like a minute left in the game, and you tricked it off because you just sat there and watched Trae dribble the air out the ball. And it was effective. You know, you double team him, you get the ball out of his hand, you get him off his rhythm. Now he's not off his rhythm. You know what I'm saying? He made some key passes at the end of the game too. You know what I'm saying? Hitting Dyson twice with some cuts threes. Yeah, he airballed early in the game. So did Zach. So did Trae again. But Dyson was 3 for 4 from three, the best 3-point shooter tonight. And we just tricked the game off, man. I kind of say, okay, well, Trae's the point guard, so ultimately he has the decision in his hand. But we don't even think about telling him, hey, man, let's run a play or something. It's just hopefully Trae make it over a defensive player of the year candidate in AD. And that's the thing. When you see AD trailing him, it was clear that AD was going to be on Trae.
Yep.
You had no actions. First of all, you designed the play so Trae could get the ball heading away from the basket. That's a horrible design. He's not going to get the ball like that. What he's going to do is he's going to run that action. Somebody's going to pop up, and then just like they do when you do a full court play, you pass to someone, you give him a go. You had like 3-point-something seconds on the clock. So you had enough time to go to the basket, but your choice to try to win it and shoot it over Anthony Davis, stupid.
Oh man,
I understand he's our most clutch player. He's the most clutch player in the NBA. He's gonna have that confidence in himself. But again, the next step is, hey, I know if Anthony Davis is up here with me, then that paint is open.
Yep.
Now, I'd rather attack Lively or Gafford or whoever in the paint, as long as Anthony Davis not in there. And that's the only time he wasn't in there because Mo G couldn't hit nothing. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Matt. Mo G, dudes turned their back to Mo G. It was like we come down, and that's how they were getting their lead. They were leaving him open, and he was hitting every side. He bricked it on the other side of the board. Like, how do you brick it on the other side of the board? That's crazy. So I understand Niang is a sieve on defense. I understand that. But when they took Mo G out and they brought Niang in, that's when they went on the run, guys. So it kind of goes against what you guys said. You know, so I hate to agree with Matt, but he does have a point in this game.
Mo G had more shot attempts than minutes.
No.
I
will also give Kool-Aid one thing out of all the hollering and screaming. He was right. Zach We did miss Zach points. He played 25 minutes. So, but yeah, we missed him today. I mean, he had a lot of shots early in the game, but I didn't even remember him like scoring it or even trying to attempt to score in the second half. I'm gonna rewatch the game. It's on right now, but yeah, that's a bad loss. And
Everything goes standing.
we know we're bad on back-to-backs. On back-to-back, we know we're bad on back-to-backs.
We're actually good on back.
That just makes last
Yeah,
game lose.
they brought it up during the game. We good.
Yo,
Yeah.
Second best in the
Yeah,
league
I
on
guess
back-to-back.
maybe we changed it, but I just didn't have a good feeling about this game. I want us to win, and when we seemed like we were gonna clutch it out, it just wasn't so, man. I mean,
Larry, you don't feel like Quinn should have involved Moji in the offense instead of just putting him in the corner? Hold on, listen.
I'll put it like this.
Instead of just putting him in the corner knowing he can't shoot, if you know someone's going to stay in the lane, why not set a high pick and roll screen?
The biggest thing that I would say is that Mora had the best point about Moji. I don't know any player that could come in for 5 minutes, then come in for 2 more minutes.
Thank you.
And then expect him to be in any kind of rhythm in the game. And there's no NBA player that can do that.
But Matt, whether he shoots or not, it doesn't matter. The dude comes
it matters.
Well, the problem is they're sticking him in the corner.
Matt, in the NBA, bro, they don't want no player. That's why they went away from Clint as well. They don't want nobody on that court. They don't trust taking a shot. If he's open, he has to shoot it. He just got to be confident when he shoots.
But Matt,
right.
every
Moji is a
But you know Quinn want him to shoot or anybody to shoot.
Here's the thing, Moji not getting any other action.
Dame, it's a thing called
Because
self-awareness.
we got injuries. Come on,
No,
y'all.
You have no self-awareness.
Yo, it doesn't matter
will
about
agree
injuries
with
or
Dame.
not. I don't know an NBA player. Yo, you tell me an NBA player that can come in and not have a rhythm. The shit doesn't make sense.
Okay, what do you mean rhythm? Explain it. Because y'all keep saying NBA players don't have no rhythm. Man, this ain't rec league. This ain't church league. Okay,
Exactly.
But if you sit down the majority of the game, you ain't gonna be in rhythm.
Right? He's not a shooter.
You know they playing. You know they playing against professionals.
He's not a
right?
shooter.
You know they
He's
other
not a
professionals too, right?
He's a
You tell me,
basketball player.
okay, cool. You tell me he's not a shooter, but
what kind of rhythm does he need?
Yo, he shot 60% from 3 in
No,
G League.
what kind of
you telling me he's not a
what
shooter?
kind of rhythm does he need? What kind
He
of
need to be
rhythm?
playing. You can't just sit. You can't sit 30 minutes and then pop back up and act like you gonna ball.
Why?
I agree with that. He can't sit in the foot.
Why?
He's not proficient because he's not proficient at scoring like that yet.
Are you talking about him hitting shots or just playing?
No, I'm saying that if you are a young player and all you do is sit in the corner and you're not a proficient shooter like a Kyle Korver or something like that, when you don't, most players aren't efficient scorers in the NBA.
Okay.
These days.
You gotta get a dunk, a layup,
exactly. And him being a young player, if he don't get any backdoor cuts, rolls,
he can do that, Larry.
anything like that. Actually, he probably got the highest vert on this team right now.
So let me ask you something. Let me say this, man. So Moji is playing because we have injuries, right? He's still developing. How many years has Moji played basketball? Not that many.
No. I'm not advocating for him to get a whole bunch of minutes.
Man, as a coach, it's your job.
We're not blaming him for not missing shots. I'm saying nobody gonna come in and be a warm and hot when you sit for 20 minutes.
Let me say this. Now that's what you think. Y'all expecting more out this guy.
No, that's what I know.
For being used when he's still developing, right?
I agree. I mean, he wouldn't be playing if it wasn't
so
it's something as simple as just setting
what
a
I'm
pick.
hearing y'all say, a lot of y'all,
set a pick.
it's like, well, he can't set for this. Yes, he can.
You know how to set a screen?
Yes, he can.
Cool.
You know how to set a screen?
Name a player. Name
he's
another
not
player that does
He's
it.
not a shooter.
That's a low percentage.
I know. I'm asking you how to set a screen, right?
If he was a shooter, I can understand. No, I really can't understand that in the NBA level, right? So y'all give people too many crutches. You know
I'm saying, can he set a screen and roll?
Yeah,
He can do that.
So
Why isn't Coach Quinn making him do that then?
And that's what we're
The
asking.
thing is, he just sit in the corner and do nothing else.
That's what we're saying.
I can feel like he can do much. He can work in the paint, do something. I don't know.
Everybody else in the offense can come.
Everybody can't talk at the same time. But how many people?
I had my hand up for a long time. Let me say something real quick. When we look at our team right now, it's all about Quinn's offense because Quinn is an offensive genius. That's what we're going with. We're going with quote unquote the 5-out system. And every time somebody talks, they talk about how we have to have a player to fit this system.
Yes.
My problem with Quinn is not what he's doing right now. My problem is I don't see us having that type of team, nor do I believe that it's been proven that the 5-out system can win a championship.
It just won one last year.
Wait, I'm confused. We don't have a system.
We don't have a system.
We don't have a system at all.
Those are two separate things.
Let me finish, please. Every player on the Boston Celtics team is a two-way player. We don't have that. We got a bunch of one-way players that we put Yang in. He can't play defense. We put Mo G in. He can't play offense. We put even when Jalen gets here, he's not a great defensive player. So what I'm saying is we got this whole window and we got all of these pieces, but I don't think we'll have the right pieces to run this offense that Quinn is talking about. Now, the other part, last part, we've taken out a whole lot of stuff that we were good at. We were good at pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We were good at pick and pop. We were good at catching a man on the lob. We were good at those things. We took all of that away, and now we wonder why we look so ordinary. It's because we've gone away from what could be our strength, trying to play this 5-out that we're really not built for. We're not.
Hold on, wait, Marion. So we're what, second or third in the league in assists. We just broke the franchise record for number of games with 30 assists or more in the season.
And we're
so like numbers, most offensive categories disagree with that. They say we're
below 500 since Quinn has been here.
Those are two separate things.
Thank
You said the offense didn't.
No, it's not. Relation.
No, it's not. We're not
getting all the you're not winning.
We're not winning because of the rebounding. That has nothing to do with the offense.
Hey man, just get the offseason. Just
I say something.
The offseason needs to come as fast as possible, bro.
Are we running?
Just end the season.
Can I say something?
No.
Let me say something. This is about Quinn. Quinn, right now, man, is trying to take and put a square peg in a round hole, man, with our team. He I mean, it's looking him dead in the face. I mean, the whole year we have shot 13%, 20% from the 3-point line. It's dead in the face, telling you, Quinn, your guys cannot shoot the 3. Can run some other stuff. Go back like my man just said, Marion said, go back and set screens to set up for Trey to shoot off of those screens instead of standing back and putting a man over in that corner and a man in that corner. Like I told Mike, he runs a play for a man to get a 3-point shot over, and he'll sit Zach over there on the back side at the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? So he'll sit him at the 3-point line, man.
Hey, yo, Damon, wake up, Damon.
That boy gone.
Damon, you good, bro?
Damon.
He said he went in the garage in the fourth quarter.
Somebody call an ambulance.
So that's why I'm mad at Coach Quinn. Then
no, he got me the same way, so I owe him. Here go. I owe him.
Hey,
I can't see. I wish y'all could see his picture. I wish y'all could see his picture. It goes in the frame because I owe him. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He's knocked out, man. He's knocked out, bro. He must be tired. I don't know. But he is in the garage. But Coach Quinn is coaching like he expect to win. I understand every coach want to win, but he's not coaching like like I'm still gonna go back to talking about the memo again. He's not coaching with the development concept of getting the young player playing. Now, like y'all said, Moji would not be playing. It's all when Larry Nance got hurt, I'm like, oh man, here we go. That was the last. That actually was the last bullet in the holster right there, man. When Nance went down for us to play, now we got to go play with these G leaguers. And all coach can do is just play those guys. Cause right now we see the 3 guys that we got, which actually I went back and looked. I guarantee you those 3 guys that we got probably didn't play no more than 10 minutes a game from the teams they came from. If that. That's the way when I look at it, I think I don't think LeVert got that many minutes over there with Cleveland.
Think he did.
Yeah, no, I think they were phasing out LeVert when they traded him.
And I know T-Man didn't get that many minutes. It was some games that T-Man didn't even touch the floor with LA.
He played 21 minutes.
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Let me say something real quick. Hey, guys, what kind of team we have? Yeah, why
We
y'all?
have
It's not Quinn's offense. We don't have the pieces, right?
I ain't gonna say it. Pieces. What offense are we running? I don't see it.
So why are we running 5 out?
A beautiful offense, beautiful offense, making all type of records.
A beautiful offense.
But we can't win, Matt. We don't win. We don't win.
Hey, the offense do
What
this.
are they good at?
Dribble, pass.
James, so you know,
I can't hear. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Let me finish talking.
We get one at a time.
So again, who do we have? Look at the players. Y'all expecting too much out these players right now. We are rebuilding. We're not good, fellas. We're not good.
But you're saying the same thing. All I'm saying is, what offense are we running?
Well, no.
So the reason why the offense, so the
Because
reason why the offense is not running
before you reply, Matt. What I see is a bunch of games is we start off moving the ball a little bit in the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it's dribble, watch trade, dribble, pass, shoot, miss. Dribble, pass. Another guy shoot, miss. Ain't nobody else involved on no kind of cuts and actions in the offense until
I'm glad you mentioned
that. Let me finish. I'm not finished,
okay.
man. Dang. Ain't nobody else involved into no kind of other dribble hands off or anything with ball movement until Trey go to the bench and beat Craigie come in, and Karis LeVert and Zach and all of them and Dyson. That's when the ball touches everybody's hand and move around.
I mean, that's your perception of what you see.
He comes back in the game to move the ball around 2 minutes, and then it goes back to dribble. Man in the corner, shoot. Oh, if he don't hit, we suck because we can't make no shots. But like you said, everybody keeps saying some players just can't sit in the corner and just play. Oh, I catch, and every time I catch it, just shoot. Some people got to be more involved in the flow of the offense, and that's not what I'm saying. So you keep talking about Quinn offense. What offense? This has been the same 7-year offense I've been seeing the last 7 years since Trey been.
What Foot was saying, and I'm gonna put it like
hold on, let Matt respond.
Let somebody else go, man. You've been talking all night. Let somebody go.
I'm gonna shut up, but who can I go? I'm gonna be quiet for a while.
Damn, when Dallas people, I watched the opposing team's telecast, and I wrote this down in my notes section. Okay, the Hawks are last in the league in ISO possessions. So that dribble ISO trade that's not accurate.
I said dribble pass. That's okay. That means ISO possession is him dribbling and pulling the shot. He's passing so somebody can catch and throw up a shot. Whether the shot clock is at, I'll let you continue, but that's crap.
Third in assists, 5th in passes per possession, 3rd in cuts per play, 4th in off-ball movement. So I'm confused. We top 5 in all these categories.
I give you the cuts.
We top 5 in all these categories, but you tell me the offense is stagnant.
And we give it the 3rd most points in the league.
But that's a separate conversation. AC, you keep talking about the defense.
But you keep on saying we got the best offense, but we can't stop nobody, bro. That's why we can't win. We can't stop nobody.
You got to have both of them.
At the same time, Matt, the offense is still flawed going into. Just like you said, we getting these players that are one-dimensional. In one moment, the defense is stellar, but then you sub out 1 or 2 players, the defense is trash and the offense is amazing, but we can't get stops. We got like they said, we got too many in-between specialists.
Too many.
And like I keep trying to tell you is, and what I keep trying to
true.
say is, in my opinion, I don't see no team winning nothing with an undersized point guard and an undersized center in your starting lineup.
I mean, it
Because
goes back.
that
It always
is
goes
addressed,
back to that.
we're gonna always be an issue.
If you're gonna
But
play,
I mean,
if you have Trey Young
we're trying
as your number
we're trying
one,
to
you
change
can't have
over.
any other defensive flaws. He has to be the only guy who's bad at defense.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
No one
Yeah,
else
his
can be.
defense is-
No one else can be a target on defense. Not Niang. Not on you. No one can be a bad on defense, but Trey Young.
And this is how you know
Well, I
Niang's a
get-
bad
I
defender.
get-
You see at times in game where Trey and Niang's in the game, they don't even attack Trey. Everybody attack Niang. That's terrible.
But how,
You see that Clippers game?
But we're two.
Where they ate him alive?
Hold
on.
We're 2 years into transitioning the roster from these smaller players that are one-dimensional to more two-way players. Zach is
right.
more
I
of a
give you
two-way
that.
player. So,
You
like,
right.
it takes time to transition a roster. You can't do it in 9 months. It takes time. So you started with the draft class. Unfortunately, Kobe been hurt, but that was projected another two-way player. So I'm saying, so you slowly bring in these two-way players
I like Kobe, by
away
the
from
way.
these one-way players, and they're long. They have athleticism.
Kobe
They play
trash.
on
No,
both
yeah,
sides.
Kobe good, man.
They play both sides. So I'm just saying
Y'all
that
chill
type
on Kobe, bro.
that type
Kobe
of
good
transition
where?
takes time. It's
Y'all
not
chill
done
on
in,
Kobe.
it's
Chill on
not
Kobe.
done
This is
in
your next year,
9
man.
months.
He gonna show you something next year, bro.
What proof have you shown?
Y'all chill on
that
Kobe, bro.
Buff
Leave him
is
alone.
I
good?
said
He
what
showed you how to get injured often.
I said
Y'all
when he
leave
got drafted,
Kobe alone,
he was projected
y'all.
to be a two-way guard.
Hey, what I would say is,
He ain't
our
shown no
last
ability to be a two-way player, shooting 22% from three and 30% from the field.
man, hey, our last few players that came up through the G League and put up some numbers, they've been straight, man.
Hey, Larry, what were
No,
those
I'm just
numbers?
saying it takes a position roster.
Shooting 22% from the field, two-way player.
Oh,
What?
that sounds
I
like,
like-
hey, Larry, that sounds like no day to me.
I've just seen a consistent theme, right? Is that when we go small, we don't play players like Moji, we lose. That's all I'm saying.
Mo G
Thank
is
you.
not helping us win no games.
No, here's the thing.
That's a
yo.
lie.
That's
Here's
not
the thing.
true.
Stop bringing
That's
him up.
not true.
Stop bringing him up like he's an impactful player.
No, but here's the thing.
On
bringing
defense,
up
he
Kobe
is.
Buffington like
He
he
can't.
an
Moji
impactful player.
Moji can be an impactful player, but Quinn doesn't put him at his strengths.
What
You're
is
telling-
his-
you-
How much we lost by the
what's his strength?
Moji,
how much we lost by the
Hey, how many times?
How much we lost by
No.
I'm
How many
holiday, bro.
How much
times
we
has?
lost by
How many times
we
have you
lost by
seen Moji set a
1
pick?
point, right? Hey, we lost by 1 point, right?
Yes.
With a no good Moji, with a no good Barlow, a 6'8" center, and we lost by 1 point. I wonder why that.
Stop,
This is
y'all.
what I'm
That's
saying.
not-
And we lost
Y'all.
against a Dallas team. We lost against a Dallas team that have 2 players that have won championships. 2 players.
That sounds like a damn good coach to
No,
me.
listen.
We played a team that got a coach that have coached very well. Okay.
Hold on a minute.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Demar, wake up.
Let me ask. I gotta ask a question. So wait, hold on. Moji's a
trash. I think we did pretty good because we wasn't expecting to win this year.
Okay,
Y'all
but
was
listen.
expecting us to win. We wasn't expecting to win, guys.
I'm gonna ask a question. We're gonna talk about how bad Moji is. When we started the game off, and Moji was put in the right positions, he started the game off with 7 points. He was extremely efficient
On dunks.
No,
that's what he should be doing.
Listen.
Point to point.
He shouldn't
Listen to
be
what you're
shooting so many
saying.
threes.
Let him finish, man. Let him finish.
Listen to what you're saying. He started the game off 7 points. He was leading our team at 1 point because we put him in position to be utilized the correct way. The Mavs go to halftime, they look at tape, they make adjustments, right? Then we put Moji in the corner because that's how we play, and they don't pay him any attention. I can't blame Moji for not being a great shooter. Like Foot said, he ain't even been playing basketball that long. I blame Coach Quinn for forcing him to just stand in the corner when you know his man is not coming out of the paint. Why not have Moji set a pick and roll? He's the tallest person on the team. We've already seen him catch lobs this game.
How do I? So two things. One, have you seen Mo operate in the short roll when he catches the ball at the free throw line off of a trap? Have you seen his decision making? It's terrible.
I have. It's not bad.
Terrible. It's awful.
Oh my gosh.
Two,
Oh my gosh.
No, I had to. So I'm gonna say this. No,
Oh my gosh.
it depends on who the defender is. Y'all forget they had Anthony Davis, right? All right, y'all forget that they're long and they defend that pick and roll, right? So y'all keep asking to put these players in this and that, put them in pick and roll. What are the other teams doing, right? Y'all not looking at that, right? So
there was a certain time where there was no eight.
When we go in, right? Y'all gotta look at the matchups, right? What does this team do, right? How do they play certain type of defenses against teams like us, right? So y'all just and what gets me with y'all after a loss, y'all assess this stuff, but same things happen in every game. Like tonight, if we would have won, if Trey wouldn't have tricked off the game, we know let's call it what it is. We would have won. Y'all wouldn't be saying this stuff.
I'd still be saying it.
You know, I mean, well, I'm in general though, because again, we fought our way back. We fought our way back, and to actually win the game, we literally tricked off the game in them 51 seconds, because that game was won. That game was won, in my opinion.
I mean, Maura, you basically telling me, Maura, that as long as gravity works, Mo G can score. Okay, he can come down with the ball. Like, I get that, but when you take him out of that role, he's not effective. So when they're trapping Trey Young 50 feet away from the rim, he's ineffective, because when he pops to the top of the key in those short roll and they pass him the ball, his decision making is terrible. Either he
Matt, come on, Matt. Come on, Matt.
Throw it out of bounds. He's gonna kick it out of bounds. He's not a good player.
Matt, you're doing the most,
and that's okay. He wasn't supposed to play.
Matt.
Okay.
So you sitting here saying when Trey get trapped, what happens now? First of
he
all,
don't pass the ball because he wait to get trapped.
Trey getting trapped
because he's the only player on the team.
Why you dribbling?
In 7 years, you should be able to see when a trap is coming by now. You the smallest nigga on the floor. Pass the damn ball.
Come on, man. Don't make it. Don't. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, all right. So when he gave the ball up to Karis LeVert, a pitch ahead, when he pitched it before, when they came to trap him, he gave the ball up to Karis LeVert. He pitched it ahead.
Let me ask you something, man. When Trey's off the floor, hold on. All them guys you keep talking about, Dyson, Karis, when Trey's off the floor, don't they handle the ball?
And it's not good.
What do they do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
We have the worst offense in the NBA in the non-Trey minutes. It's the worst offense in the NBA.
You know what, Matt? You keep on.
It's the worst. Go look it up.
Matt, his point is they ain't complete. His point is they ain't just turning it over left and right when Trey off the floor.
How do you accumulate the worst offense in the NBA when Trey Young's off the floor? Then,
but we turn it off every possession. That's his point. They still dribbling and passing.
They're not. It's not going in. Something.
So we don't score. So when he on the bench, we don't score no points all the time.
A lot of times we don't score. A lot of times.
Okay. Guess what? Trey scored what? 20-some points a night.
Who?
He averaged 20, high 20s, right? How many points do we score a night as a team? Who's scoring the other 75?
I don't know. 100.
Okay. Who's scoring the other 75% of the points? Or 80%? Somebody got scored. So start with that.
He's responsible for 50% of the offense. What are you talking about,
bro? Trey Young is not 50% of the offense.
Yes, he is. Look it up.
Even if he was, it's still another 50%.
I've heard so many stats, and I've heard so many stats of how much Trey contributes to the offense, and it's not 50%.
Hold on, AC.
It's not 50%.
What's the definition of an assist?
When he passes somebody the ball and they make the shot.
Is somebody do what?
When he passes it and somebody makes a shot.
Okay, so somebody has to make a shot.
Matt saying they have to. Trey has
no.
to.
Somebody got to make a shot, right?
Right. Okay,
so that somebody made a shot, right? Does it tell you what he passed it at? See, I have the numbers because I'm synergy. I can look all that how it was done. So again, yeah, you looking like this again. They made the shot. Credit to them.
Okay, so why don't they make the shot when he out the game? Explain that to me.
Why you explain it to me?
No,
You
they
said
go
he
from,
was responsible for 50%
no.
He's
Explain.
responsible for
They
50%
go for.
of this
Hold on,
point.
wait,
So
wait.
explain it to me.
They go from 4th in the league. They have
No,
the
no,
4th best offense
no,
in the
no.
NBA when
Explain.
he's on the
Don't
court
revert.
to dead
Explain what you
last
said.
when he's off the court.
Explain what you said.
They can't make
He's
shots without
responsible
him
for 50%
creating wide open
point.
attempts
In
for
what
them.
way?
They can't score without him creating wide open attempts.
No. Matt, just answer the question.
I just told you.
He was responsible for 50% of the point. How is he responsible? Because he passed it to him?
No, I'm between his points, what he scores, and his assists. Between the two.
Okay, again, an assist is what? Somebody passes, he passes somebody, and they make the shot, right?
Okay,
So are you saying he's responsible for 50%
yes,
of the points?
Yes, because
now explain.
Because when he's on the court, the Hawks are number 2 in the league in open shots.
Bro, I don't care about that.
What are you talking about? He's
But he's
responsible
talking
because
about
his
a
gravity
stat called
creates the open
point.
No,
shots.
I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to get the answer out of it.
His gravity creates the open shots for his teammates.
You didn't say that though. No. I'm focused on he's responsible for 50% of the shot.
I just told you.
All right, go on to the next. No, I know what you said.
I know what you said. If you add up his points and assists, on average, it's 50%.
Again, an assist is what? That.
Okay, I'm lost. I see what Matt's saying, but I don't think it's 50%.
I'm asking something different.
Well, I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Why don't the Hawks get the same assist when he's off the floor?
Again.
Okay, that's the problem. We comparing everybody to Trey.
In order for him to get somebody have to make a shot. That's what he's saying.
I'm asking you, why don't they make shots when he's off the floor? That's what I'm asking you.
They do.
They don't.
They do.
They literally do not.
If they don't, we'd lose every game. If they don't,
no, not every game because sometimes we have
no. Because if what you say is true, we don't score, we'd lose every single game.
No, how is that
score,
possible?
but
that's what I'm trying to get it.
No. That's
don't
not
worry
true.
about it. They talk about something. Hey, we going up against 2 hours. Hold on, Damon, wake up, man.
But like I said, we're the 4th best offense in the NBA when he's on the court, and we plummet to dead last when he's off the court. So if his assist didn't matter,
what's our record?
You're talking about something irrelevant.
What is our record?
That's irrelevant to the point.
No, that is.
It is irrelevant. It's irrelevant to the point. It's irrelevant.
I don't care about best offense. What is our record?
That's irrelevant. Houston is the best. Houston is one of the best defensive teams in the league. Houston offense sucks, but Houston has a great record. Like the two have nothing to do with each other.
Man, this dude said our record is irrelevant.
But they have the best. They have like one of the best defenses as well.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. But you don't say, "Oh, they won because of their offense." No, they won.
One of the best coaches as well.
That's true. But you can say they shutting down everybody else's offense, so it don't take their offense that much to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say that, but last night proved that wasn't the case. Against winning teams, they have a losing record.
Now you cherry picking games.
No, I'm just saying they have a losing record versus 500 teams are better because
we saw 500,
and they still at second in the West.
I got you. I'm just saying that just because a team is bad in one category has nothing to do with whether they win or lose overall games.
I would like to be good at both.
Do I see a habit with the Hawks?
Just be good at good at defense. You don't have to be great. Just be good at defense.
We were trash. What I'm looking at, it seems like the Hawks goes on a 3-game winning streak, then they goes on a 3-game losing streak, then they come back and go back on the. It seems like they'll fit. We already know they fit the what you call it 500.
Devon.
You see what I'm saying? So let's see. This is our 3rd game, right? We won 3 in a row. Now we lost 3 in a row, right? So let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna see what the 3 games look like, man. Cause see if we go on that 3-game winning streak again. That'll be interesting.
We need to start talking solutions because we just been you complaining. We need some solutions, bro.
You crashed out for a while, bro.
Yep.
You know I had to get you back right.
You got a young team. You got a young team. It's gonna be up and down.
No,
one or two shots go that way, we would have won this game. It's just that
if we had any power forward in the league
good decision this way.
I agree with Matt on that.
We tricked off the game. Y'all can name many excuses. We
Yeah,
tricked
I mean,
off the game.
We did trick off the game. We did trick off the game.
Yeah, we did trick off the game. We didn't trick off.
That's all.
Like if we didn't trick off the game. We won the game.
Yeah.
We won. Did y'all know we won every quarter but the third quarter? That's crazy. I was looking at it like we won every quarter but the third quarter.
It doesn't matter. It matters what happened at the end.
I know.
Right?
I understand that. I understand that 100%. Those the clutch. The fourth quarter is the clutch quarter. That's where you.
That's what y'all saying now.
Unless you blowing the other team out.
I mean, yeah, let you blow another team out. But through
down
the whole, like I said, through the whole ebb and flow of the game, I just think it's certain players on
third string power forward.
really step up for us to win. I'm gonna tell you, like if Ning Yang don't have a good game, man, shooting, man,
it's rough.
And Richard Shea, when Richard Shea have a good game, we win. I went to all the games that Richard Shea had good shooting games, and we don't won. We didn't lost. And when Ning Yang had his good shooting game, we put up that 24. The game I was at, we won. When everybody had a really good shooting game against the Bucks, we had like 3 or 4 players that had 20 points or more, like 3 or 4 players. We blew them out. So it come down to shooting, man. Just like some games we have good shooting, some games we don't, and that's where we live. We live. Your coach Quinn want to live by the 3, and we dine by the 3 90% of the time.
Exactly. And we're not we're not a good 3-point shooting team either, so that makes
so
sense.
I mean, though, like I said, like tonight, if 3 of those shots, emoji wide open shots would have went in, we would have won this game.
Same with Niang or Karis LeVert or Team Man.
Yeah, and LeVert had he was wide open too.
A lot of the bench guys had wide open threes they couldn't hit. That's
yeah, and that right there. And the man didn't score. He didn't score till almost the third or the fourth quarter. He missed a lot of wide open threes. So that makes a big difference in the total ebb and flow of the game right there on setting the tone on how the other team going to defend you. Because if Moji would have hit those threes, then they would have to come out to defend him. They would have changed their defense altogether. So I mean, like when you can leave a guy out there and just leave him wide open, and you ain't got to worry about him hitting that shot. They gonna double down on somebody. That's 5 on 4 right there in defense. So it just comes down to when we hit our shots, we win, and when we don't hit our shots, we lose. It's just simple as that. That's the way the season been going. Hopefully, the next 3 games we come in here, the shots start falling, we win.
I don't think so, man. I think the season's over, bro. I don't know. Season's over.
No, I'm just saying. I know the season's over with. I'm just saying we still got 10 more games.
No,
it's only like 7 or 8.
We got like 6 more games, 5 more
games.
6
more games, 6 more regular season games, and hopefully 2 more play-in games. And if we get lucky and we can win.
If we go by Matt plan, it'll be 2 games.
Huh?
I mean,
if we go by
the way it's shaking right now, we only got to play 1 game, which is the non. But yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, because we're in the 8th spot. Unless we win, we got to play. We have to play 2 games or 1 game in the play.
No, the Heat's won. The Heat's only 1 game behind us now. So.
Yeah, I know that. We know that, but we got to play. Everybody got to play each other. Coming down the stretch, everybody. I think we get a chance to play the Heat. We got to play Orlando twice.
We play the Heat again. Okay, I know we play Orlando twice.
No, we don't. We don't play the Heat. We might play the Heat.
We don't play the Heat no more.
I know we got Orlando twice.
We got Orlando twice.
So we still got Orlando twice. You got to look at who. You got to look at who the Heat got to play. You got to look at who the Heat got to play. Now they did good tonight. They beat.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, we ain't gonna be able to stop Paulo.
They beat.
Yeah, I don't. In those playing games, bro, I don't think. That's what I'm saying. The season's over, bro.
I mean, Paulo's a bad boy, man. I ain't telling no joke.
You've seen the Magic. The Magic are on the tear. They beat the Lakers and all that stuff, bro.
Paulo is a beast, bro. Paulo is a beast.
We're not beating. I don't see us beating any of those teams. If we lose to Orlando, I don't see us beating the Heat just based off those games.
Well, I mean that's why I said 6 to 8 games. I mean that means we get a chance to play 2 games. If we land up in the 8th spot, that's a guaranteed 2 more games. in the play.
Southside, bro, chill out, bro. I don't sound like I got helium.
Huh?
Southside's talk about me. He said my voice sounds like I got helium or something.
Oh, yeah. So
You got to stay out the chat. I'm telling you, they gonna roast everybody.
Hey, and this is like, and we get ready for what a new look Hawk gonna look like next year.
The most important part is the draft and the off season. I don't really care about the season anymore. I'm like Foot. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
It just hurts to lose to a game winner. Is what it is. It hurts to lose to a game winner when you could have won. That's really what it is.
Like I said, that's the only reason why I wanted to see. I wanted to see Moji been here for a while. And I really wanted to see him get a lot of playing time, regardless of how he played. I know we're not going to win anything, and I just hate to see these three new guys come in here and get more playing time than Moji and Big Krejci and Barlow, in a sense, because they brought Barlow. He was on the team in the beginning of the year, even though he was down in the G League and back and forth and up and stuff like that. I wanted to, since everybody got hurt, to give these guys a chance to play. Hell, I would like to see Plowden come up and play a couple of games. I think Plowden was sitting on the bench. I think he probably been sitting on the bench tonight. I know he was sitting on the bench the last time.
Yeah, he was on the bench tonight.
When he got one, talk about the game when he got 1 minute.
Yeah, I was, because you got to understand what was that game? What game was that when Plowden and your boy went off on big time
Bulls.
That was the Bulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Plowden and your boy, what's his name?
Kean.
The point guard.
Keaton.
Yeah, Keaton. Yeah, man. Yeah, they went off on them boys, man. See, I would love that's the kind of stuff I would love to see at the end of the year, man. Just and enjoy myself with this stuff going out, winning or losing, man. Seeing them boys go at it and get some playing time, win or lose, and see how they can stick their chests out, you know. Just simple as that, man. I see Zach getting more minutes, so Zach got 25 tonight. He got 35. I think he got 35 the last game. So he got his minutes. So he have his on and off games. It is what it is. So, hey guys, get ready for next year, man. So,
you need to draft size this draft, bro.
Look, this all come down to Landry, man. Like I say, me and my daughter we were talking about just Atlanta sports, period. We only had one owner that was a good owner, and that was Ted Turner. And when he bought the team, when he bought the Braves, he didn't know nothing about baseball. He had married Jane Fonda, and he wanted to have some fun, and he went and bought the Braves so they can go and watch baseball games together anytime they want to. And he went and got one of the best GMs in baseball. And that GM put together a coach and went out and got players. And I ain't talking about no rookie. They went out and got the 3 other top best pitchers in baseball and went and got some of the best players and you know, drafting Sid and all these guys, man, and built from there, and then and to the point, all the way up to the point where he last little thing where he drafted.
You gotta one thing y'all gotta understand, the draft and all the drafting, there's some luck involved, right?
Right, it's a lot of luck.
A lot of these guys coming out early, right? So a lot of these guys need to develop. You might catch, you know, it might be that one surefire guy like a what's the name at Duke
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag. He looks surefire, but again, we've all seen this story before. They can come in and flop. So it's really the draft. It's really a crapshoot. You got all these analysts, all this film. You see, again. But what you also have to think about is how that particular player fits with the team as well. So
but
again, we just have been lucky.
What I'm saying is that like
wait, Kool-Aid. What do you think we should? What do you think? Like, what should we draft in this draft? I think we should talk about like stuff like that in these talks instead of just like talk about Onyeka and all this other stuff.
Right. But see,
as soon as he say draft the center, it's gonna go back to Onyeka.
We're not drafting the center.
So from this draft, I don't see nobody other because we're not picking high enough. First of all, to even And even if those other picks turn to lottery picks or whatever that we got somebody traded, we don't. It goes back to the other team or whatever. But it's going to be another crapshoot. So what I'd rather see is, okay, we share some salaries. See who want to come here, right?
But nobody.
But again,
but really,
first of all,
nobody wants to come here though.
But I know that. see, here's the thing. Y'all call me a Trae Young hater, right?
I don't
saw
really
what
say
was
that.
going on in the middle of last season. Here's the problem. You're gonna have to extend him, offer him.
You damn right.
You have to offer him, because if you let him go through the season, he can opt out. So you have to put it on the table that I'm offer you some money, first and foremost. So you have to do this off season. You're gonna have to extend Dyson, and you might have to extend them on the mic. I don't know what that rookie scale or extension, all this, that bull. I think it's what, Matt. I think you said something like 20, 30 million or something like that.
Oh, no. I never said no 30 million.
Not what you think he can make. How much can he make per year?
But
yeah, I mean, I think the highest is 30, but
30. So you got to look at that, right? You got to look at, so when you talking about bringing a player in here, you got to look at what are your options. I mean, because you see what's happening in the NBA with all these so-called superstar max players. They ain't doing shit, right? They getting hurt and the stuff that's not working, right? So again, the Hawks ain't gonna spend money if it don't don't make sense. And everybody was hollering the last 2 years about him spending money, but on what? Why go in the salary cap when the team is not what it is right now? Now we shared some salary, getting rid of some players or whatever. Clint gonna drop off. He might be back as a backup next year or whatever. But we have to get bigger.
Yes, that's what I want to talk about.
We got to get big at the point guard position. We got to get big at the center position. That's facts. So decision won't have to be made, because
we need another power forward.
Going back to this trade thing, I looked at this thing and like, look, man, this is what it is. We're going to have to do something before we give them an opportunity to opt out. I called this shit last year. So now I'm not offering Trae Young no $50 million contract, no max out contract. I'm not. Because again, that's going to take out X amount of the salary. I know it's going up, but I'm not. Because in my opinion, we cannot, and I think a lot of people starting to say that we cannot win. Well, he can't be the primary scorer in this team.
I've been saying that for 3 years.
Yes. So I've been saying for 2. So what I want to see, games like he had the other night or whatever, and the games he had at the beginning of the season. That's what we need from him.
That's how we win. If you play like playing
Exactly.
at the start of the season, I do agree. Trae cannot be our number one scorer.
No,
cannot be it.
No, and see,
he needs to compliment somebody.
And AC, you hit on the head. Look, we don't need nobody to be no damn superstar defensive player. Just throw your damn self in the way. It's the effort. You just blah, blah, blah. I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. Because see, what I do, I actually watch game film. Like game film, not broadcast. So I have access to pull up any college team, even some European, in a pro team, WNBA, and I go look at the shit. That's how I came to my conclusion. I can put up any scenario, that on what kind of type of pass, what kind of lob, and everything. But again, I seen enough. This ain't working with him, and he has to get stronger, man. I mean, he has to. So yeah,
But let me. Can I say this? This is what I was saying. That's why
we should draft a center, right?
Yeah, right. Check this out. Let me go back to what I was saying about the GM. See, when the Braves decided to make a change, and the Braves was bad, just like any other team. When they decided to go get that when Ted Turner retired, he went and got that manager, that GM that had the eye test. He went and got players. He went on and signed Deion Sanders to go both ways. They went on and signed Deion Sanders to play baseball and from the Falcons. He let that kind of stuff go. Because you know why? Because Deion had skills. He had special talent. So when he signed now, when he went in there and he saw Dansby Swanson and Freddie Freeman, he already had the eye test. He didn't get nobody talking about no develop. When he drafted Dansby Swanson, the time he Dansby Swanson, they was advertising him as the man. It wasn't no playing around trying to go get no guys to develop. When they went and got free agents, when they went and got Maddox and Smokes, it wasn't about going to get no players. So he did a combination of getting drafting players that he had an eye test, that players that gonna play day one. He had the eye test where he went and got free agents.
But Kool-Aid, there's not many people. The baseball draft.
With Landry, what I'm saying, let me just finish.
Comparing the baseball draft. You know how many rounds?
I'm comparing manager concepts. I'm not I'm comparing manager concept in the mentality of the manager. No, let me finish. So what the problem is that Landry have shown me in the last 4 years he has no eye test. No, listen.
Eye test for what? Draft
eye test for talent, man. For talent.
Ask you a question. Draft. Eye test for drafting or
drafting talent. Listen. He don't have no eye test for drafting talent.
Okay.
I'm saying what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He haven't shown in the last since he been here. He haven't shown no ability to draft talent. Every piece of his thing that he have drafted has not stuck. Not a piece. JJ is not his. JJ was drafted by string. That's a piece that stuck. Your boy has drafted a piece that haven't. Landry has not drafted a piece that stuck yet. That say,
did you hear what I said earlier? Right?
How long? Landry ain't even been here for that long.
Dude, the NBA draft. Hold on, Kool-Aid. Hold on. You just the NBA draft is full of people in 1-2 year in college, right? The lottery pick, right? So it's a crapshoot, right? It's not an abundance of guys that's out there from the draft, like it was back a long time ago when we was watching. It's not a lot of people. And then you look at free agent. You talk about free agents. Who want to come here? It takes two. It takes two to trade for, because everybody always on the contract. They're not free and clear. So you have to give up something to go get those guys, or those guys have to. You know what? Let's team up. Go ahead.
Correct. So what I'm saying, you have to make a decision. Either your manager have to have the mindset. Either I'm going to go buy a championship, and I have to use other general managers in other sports who make those decisions. Just like the Rams, when they won their Super Bowl, their management decided to buy that Super Bowl. That means they went and got free agents and spent.
You compare I know, but you compare NFL. That's no compare. You compare NFL.
I'm comparing GM.
But talk about how you do it basketball. Come on.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you now. Because the team. Let me tell you with the team. Just like okay, I'm gonna take OKC for instance. Right when they decided to build through the draft, they went and got guys that can play.
Kool-Aid. They had assets.
They had the assets. Look how many of those young guys stuck.
They traded assets.
Kool-Aid. So first, they sucked for about 3 years. Okay, after they got Shea, they sucked for about 3 years. They got high picks. We got one high pick. They got multiple high picks. And then
we're giving up resources.
Picks is not even in the league anymore. And he's not even in the league. So he has more opportunities to swing and miss. And that's one. Two, Landry's only been here for 2 years. Zach
and he's just better than Landry.
I understand it, but see what you did. Landry only been here for 3 years, but why is Landry here? Because the ownership decided to get rid of a bona fide winning GM.
Wasn't that winning?
No, Travis was not the one in charge of Golden State. I'm gonna need y'all to stop that.
They did not give him a chance to clean up his mess or get to the point where he needed to be.
What?
And then you went and then you went and got
7 years. What you talking about?
Kool-Aid, check
That's
this
true.
out,
He
bro.
did have 7 years.
Check this out.
What,
Check this out.
Kool-Aid, what
The
you
Hawks,
talking
what the
about,
Hawks
bruh?
are doing right now. What the Hawks are doing right now. Okay, they're getting they shed salary this year. We couldn't make no moves we wanted to. We had no assets. We had nobody to trade. Somebody who want. You know what? You got to trade Trae Young if you want to pull some stuff back in. Like OKC. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. Again, we're doing a soft rebuild. We're not doing a full rebuild, right? We stuck like that because we gave up too much already. You know. So again, I hear what you're saying, but
you understand what I'm saying? Because see, this the thing is.
No, I understand. Yeah.
So let me tell you something. When we wasn't winning, right? Instead of trying to go fishing, you look at the system. When we wasn't winning, we should have tanked. We should have not went and got no DJ.
Trey didn't want to tank.
And go give up number 1 draft picks to the point where you cannot tank and bring in a really good, real serious, good top pick. We probably could have got Wemby.
Talk to your point guard, bro.
No, that ain't got nothing. I'm talking regardless.
No, yes, it does. He the one wanted to help.
Hold on.
About the ball, man.
DJ is here.
Trae Young is not the ball
because of Trae Young.
Trae Young is not the. You ain't listening to what I'm saying. Trae Young is not the ball. Bump Trae Young. Trae Young shouldn't make no decision on how I'm gonna spend my money.
You mentioned DJ.
But stars, stars win the league.
What I'm saying, when the buck stop to the person who spend the money, don't put it on.
Well, then that wouldn't be that ain't Landry either. That would be Tony.
What I'm saying is that the management and the organization have missed out on the system or the concept of getting to the point of winning. If we probably could have been in the point, and we wouldn't have made that mistake, we would have been right now in a position to go get
that's very hypothetical.
That's hypothetical.
No, it ain't hypothetical.
Yeah.
You're assuming we would have got a top pick.
We don't have our number 1 pick to even go and beat and tank.
But what I'm saying, Kool-Aid.
In actuality, we could have tanked 2 years ago, and we could have had a real number 1 pick playing with Trae.
Kool-Aid. I'm saying,
Kool-Aid. Do y'all like Zachary or not? Because y'all be shit on that, man. Like,
don't switch up quick.
Like,
man,
y'all, you need to remember he's a rookie.
And
did I say anything about Zach? I didn't say nothing about Zach.
Until we could have had a real number 1.
Real number 1, like, damn, bro. Like,
I mean, I know this draft was weak, but that's still a slight on Zach.
The league, let me tell you something. Draft class, none of those players in that draft class was not a real what you call a Wemby or LeBron James.
To be fair, he's correct about that.
I like Zach. I wouldn't after I found out about looked at we good.
Man, the players I get what he's saying though. The players in this last year's draft, none of them will go no more this year or the year before.
Maybe haven't helped this team win in 2 years, though. I mean,
real quick, man. We run up on 2 hours, so I'm going ahead in this chat, man.
We need to draft sides. We need to draft the center.
Hold on, I didn't hear that. What was that? Hold on. Let me hear this.
2 years.
Say who?
Wemby.
What'd he say?
Did Wemby get a blood clot or not?
Before they drafted Wemby.
Did Wemby get a blood clot or not?
Matt,
even last year.
Matt, what'd you say?
You wait. I'm petty right. I got something for you in a minute. Just wait till we get off here.
Pharaoh, what do you say?
Hey, hold on, fellas. We can go back safe for a little bit, but hey, man, finna end this chat. Hey,
what do you say?
In this live, hey man, chat. We appreciate you.
Oh, he making a little slide joke, and I like the Spurs because of Tim Duncan.
Smash this like button. Let me go ahead and drop this link. Let me see if somebody want to come back in here. Come back in the back.
We need to draft sides. We need to draft the center, and if we get the Sacramento pick,
no, we ain't got no picks. We need to trade for a lot of stuff.
Ain't no good centers in the draft.
Hey, hold on,
what if we get that Sacramento pick though?
Hey, wait. Please, hey, there go the chat. There go the stream. A link for the to get in the back room with us. But yeah, man.
I went to the back room in a minute.
When the next game, fellas?
Saturday.
Saturday. Yes, the next.
Yeah, we be back. I'll be Saturday, man.
Matinee.